Hi, welcome back to my channel. Hi, this is Editing Landy here, and please excuse this circle that's in the beginning, in the intro and the outro of this video. I was so involved in what I was filming, I forgot to turn off this circle thing. So just ignore the mini me in the circle. See you later. Today, I'm going to be making a journal, a do-it-yourself from scratch kind of journal. So I'm going to be using some dollar store things. I'm going to be using a folder for the cover, and I'm going to be using this garland kit for the inside stuff. And I'm going to be using a mix of just normal copy paper for the inside, plus some paper that I dyed with avocados before this. So that's some avocado paper, some copy paper, a garland packet, and a folder packet. So let's get to the journal. All right, so I'm going to start with this. There. Starting with the garland kit. So first I wanted to take apart this stuff. I'm going to turn these into kind of like dashboards inside the journal, and then I have a plan for this stuff too. Let me find the end of it here. Yeah. So I'm going to use this, it's like an awl, it's a piercing tool. I'm going to use the back side as a scoring sheet. Or I know, it might even be easier to fold it. I'm kind of surprised. This is not exactly a mirror image. And I got this on Amazon in a bookbinding kit. And this one, think about that one. I might not use that one. And this one, I think I want these at the top so that I can put maybe a clip there or something when it's in the book, which means these are going to be facing each other like that. Since they're not mirror image, I have to decide how you're going to fold it. There. Okay. And then next is the paper. I decided to have it match this width that I made earlier so that they can all fit in the same cover together. And so that's what size this is. And that is a little less than 5 inches. Because I just, I faked it. And then this is the paper that I dyed with avocados. I boiled some avocado pits and then left it in the water. I dipped it in the water and then left it to dry. And to make these marks, I had to pour extra drops and spots on it so that it would dry like that. You can kind of see how it dried with a wrinkle of the liquid in it. And just by itself, it makes really even paint. I mean, it dyes the paper really evenly. So I piled up some stuff on this one. And see, I didn't do it all the way. So I tried to get some modeling. So that's why it looks like that. And then I folded up some regular paper. And then I was going to use one of these. Now there's two ways to do this. I was thinking this could be the outside, and then I could cut it a little bit to be the inside too, and I could make a pocket. So that's what I'm thinking about. You know, like those cocoon covers? That's what I was thinking about. So if this is the size we have, so I don't know. So I think I want it like that. Okay, let me push down on that fold. See, there's two in here, and so I'm thinking about that. I might cut it on the diagonal. And then this, make sure it's even, like that. And, oh, you know what? That tab on the top, it's gonna make it hard. I think I'm gonna go like this to fold it. Okay, there's that. So I can make this a pocket if I want to, as well. So if I make it a pocket, then there's no cocoon happening. So I'm gonna cut this fold right here. And then that way, there's my cocoon part right here. And then this part, now let me think about this. Okay, two ways to handle this. I can leave it like this, and then I can have a pocket right here. And then I'm going to do a diagonal one over here. Or I cut this off and do another diagonal. I think I'm going to leave a full pocket there. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this and trim it. All right. So there's my folder. And then two of these, and one of these, this. That doesn't look so great, so I'm gonna go like that. Okay, so that is the basic pages, and then I'm gonna take this one that I folded. You know what? I should probably take one of these. And then I think what I thought I would do with these is kind of like sew some fringe. So I was going to put it out like this and then sew across it. So let me figure out where to put that. So kind of like, and I was going to fold it over and sew across there. Okay, I need some clips. Woo-wee! Finding that last one was hard work. Should have planned ahead. Okay. And I'm going to be using this little tiny machine. Okay. So I'm going to be using this machine, and I don't recommend it, but it's small and it's quick to get to use it. it's quick to use it and then to put it back, because I have a big full fancy quilting machine, but this is just, I'm using it for paper, and it's really loud and it vibrates. It shakes my whole table. It's not a good sewing machine, but I got it for free. I was going to buy it for paper, but on the website they were $70, and I thought that's ridiculous. They're selling this thing for $70. It's it's a $25 machine. And so then, like 3 months later, because I got myself on the email list, because I was going to wait for the sale, the half off sale. And I got this email that says, "You're such a good customer, we want to send you this machine for free." And so they did. They sent this to me free, everything. I didn't pay shipping. I paid nothing. I didn't give them any financial information, and they sent me this sewing machine for free. And then you know how these sewing machines come with like 20 rolls of thread. And so I'm going to use this today to sew this paper. Okay. Turn this on. And it's got a foot pedal and everything. There. It's got a little tiny light right there. Here we go. It likes to jam. Like I said, it's not a good machine. But for my purposes, I wouldn't try to like sew clothes with it or anything. But that's all it can do. Yeah, see, the bottom is no good. It's too tight. Really hard to adjust the tension. And then just go like this. I'm gonna smoosh it up a little bit. Okay, and then the back, same thing. Okay. I'm gonna crinkle up that side. Okay, I'm gonna put that in. Okay. Then next, and then we also have this, and so I wanted to use this as the tie for the journal. And so then I still have some left for some other things. So this one I started it in the middle, in the back. So that's what I'm going to do here. So it's going to be here. Now we can use my piercing tool. And in general with these, I usually stick it through, and then I put a button on the inside. But I need to make this bigger. Okay, now for a button. It just needs to be flat. So I was gonna use this for the string. I got this at Daiso, and they come in a million colors. It's like fake leather. That's what this one is. It's the fake leather in pink. And so I was gonna do one in purple, but it came with a ribbon, so I'm gonna use the ribbon instead. So I get these kits ready every month. I fill it up with different things so that I don't have to take apart my whole house when I'm ready to create. And see, I made some of these because I have this seal. See, I made it in a couple of colors. But I am having a hard time finding that threader. These are the Maggie Home tapes. The new line. Was it Garden Party? Those are the Garden Party. And so I did curbside pickup, so I didn't buy them. And so when I got it, it had 2 rolls of this in it. And so I looked online to see what roll was missing, and I decided that I liked having 2 of these rolls instead. So I got 2 cute rolls. The other one is like black and white flowers like that one. So I thought I got the better deal. Yeah, it's not in there, but I will be using this to finish this. Okay, I'm gonna try these embroidery needles. There. And these are from Daiso. I want to make sure this will fit in the... Okay, this part. Yeah, I've broken these before. Oh no, you go like this. So, do you guys like making journals like this? Leave a comment. Tell me if you like watching journal making videos. Sometimes I go down the YouTube rabbit hole. Yeah, I just broke this. And so I'm going to see if this will work. We'll try it. And I will watch like 5 of these all at once. And then I'm done for like a month or 2.
2 hours later.
So that worked. Tie a knot so that it can't go through the hole again. Like that. Okay. Okay, so next, this is another Daiso exclusive. Another Daiso exclusive. So this is how I'm going to cut it. Which one? I'm wondering if I should sew it first and then cut it. That might be better. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Okay, so what I do is I use those clips again to hold it in place, and then I use that piercing tool to make the holes. And then I'm going to just punch this how I feel like punching it. There will not be any measuring or anything. And actually, since this is double because of all those pockets, I'm going to unfold this so that there won't be any holes on the outside, just on the inside. So I'm going to center it, put the clips in, and start sewing. I didn't think this through too much. So I can't put any clips on the bottom because this thing is too far, so no clipping there. So I've got my rubber mat underneath. So I'm just doing 3. That's that one. That's that one. And there's the 3rd one. So I'm going to leave that there to hold it in place till I get that needle ready. So I ordered a bookbinding set on Amazon, and it came with this string, but I think this string is too thick for what I want to do. So I'm going to use some quilting thread instead. Some white quilting thread. I've had this for years. It was like, I don't know, 50 cents or something. I got it at Joann's when it was still New York Fabrics. So very old quilting thread. The quilting thread is, you know, thicker, and so it should be better than regular thread, and it's a lot thinner than this stuff. And another thing this came with, the set came with these needles. Oh, these are really thick. Okay. All right, so I think what I want to do is here, and then here. Now I'm sure I'm breaking the bookbinding rules, but this is how I'm going to do it. That's the beauty of making your own stuff. You can make it any way you want, and so that's what I'm doing here. Okay. So this is kind of like a big staple. I'm pulling the ends through, so now nothing's going to show on the outside. Okay. Whoa! Just dropped my thread. And if you're worried about it coming out, you can always put some tape on it. Because the heavy lifting for this is going to be the cover. So here's some tape to keep everything in place. All right. So we're going to close it all up and take our clips off. And then next, I'm going to cut the edges of the paper now on my handy dandy mat. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to put those clips on this again, and I'm going to clip just the top layer and the cover like that. Oh, I keep turning it around, but I'm left-handed. I got to do it this way. Okay. And I have that metal ruler right here. So one thing about quilting, because I'm a quilter, is we always cut on the part, we always put the blade on the side that we're cutting off, so that we don't cut into the good fabric. And so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm setting it up so that when I'm trimming this, I'm trimming all this stuff that's going to get cut off. And of course, I don't have my box cutters, so I'm gonna use my Fiskars again. I gotta look around for those box cutters. And I actually have a rotary cutter. I should look for that too. I found my box cutters. I see them. Yay! See it. I see it. Much better. And this is a Daiso special too. And look at all those extras in there. And it came with a box of blades, but I couldn't tell you where those blades went. There. And I don't know if that was a good idea or not. Well, it looks like I have to do another fold. It's thicker than I thought it would be. So I'm going to go like that and then get that bone folder right here. So what that did was I kind of have like a spine on this side, which is fine. Okay. Oh, that was one of the flaps that I made. All right, so that's done. And then something I was thinking about, I saw Heba do it. She likes to cut the top, the cover off, and she just did it for fun. But what I was thinking about doing is cutting this off so that then all I could see is, so there'd be like a strip here. And then if I cut into it, then I could have like tabs in the paper. And so that's what I was thinking about doing. So that was a thought. And that means I would cut as I go. And this front would be a little bit smaller. Like if we use this mat to measure. So I would have built-in tabs like that. There. So now, uh-oh, it came out crooked. All that effort into cutting it straight, and it didn't get cut straight. Okay. One more time. It's gonna be a bigger tab than I wanted it to be. So there's some ways to solve it. Either I have a big tab, or I could sew something else in there, because I have plenty of room. I think I'm gonna leave it like that and trim as I go. And that's about all I need. These scissors are no good, boy. All right, I'm gonna go get my keys. Pick a key for this one. Okay, so I ordered these keys on Amazon. I was watching a journal maker, and I think her name was Scary Mommy, but I'm not sure. I'll put the link to her channel in the description box. But she had a list of things that she liked to journal with, and this was one of the links. So I thought this was good. It was very affordable. It was like, I don't know, $5 or something, or $4. It was totally worth it. And I think this is 100 keys. And so some of them are very small. And so I thought I could look for a butterfly key, you know, with this. I think these are kind of funny. A modern key. So for this project, for the outside cover, the key needs to be a little bit kind of big so that the weight of it keeps it tied shut. So these little teeny tiny ones would be good for tags and things, and you know, glassine envelopes and stuff, but not the outside of a journal. Or the way I'm doing it, I bet if you put a journal, like if you put one of those keys, like some people like to put charms right there, that would be a good place for a teeny tiny key. But that's not my plan today. All right, well, I don't have a plan today, so that's part of the problem. Okay, well, they're all pretty light, so I'm gonna just pick the biggest one. Oh, what? Oh, boy. There's a hole in my ribbon. Now this I did not think about. Where did I put that needle? And what I'm going to do is use this as my threader. It's kind of what I did with the wire by accident. I'm just going to do it on purpose with this thread. Whoops. And so you put these two pieces of thread through and then pull it. Oh, it doesn't want to do it. This one's not big enough. Why not try without it? I didn't even think of that. There. Now there's two ways to do this. We could just tie a knot like that. Or I could, well, a lot of ways. Or I could sew it shut. Or I could put another button here. I think I'm going to tie a knot.
2 hours later.
There. Woo! I'm not sure that was worth it. No, I'm not. I'm not sure that was worth it. Okay. This is what you get when you have old scissors. There. Alright. Next. I think I'm done for today. And now I've got this great journal. I'm going to decide if I'm going to round the corners. I probably won't. I'll probably leave it like it is. I might sew in some other things, some journal cards. Oh, I gotta cut this, huh? This is the easy part, and then I could sew up the edge. No, I don't think I'm gonna sew it. I'm just gonna cut it. There's that. And then back here, I was gonna tape it, but I'm not gonna even tape it. I'm all worn out. I think I'm gonna see it's still open. So one thing for sure, I'm gonna cut this a little bit so that it doesn't get folded in like that. And I think I'm just gonna put a really cute paper clip back here and then put a really cute tag there. And so when I'm done with the tag, then I'm gonna sew that top part right there, and then it'll have a pocket. There. Yeah, I think I need to round the corner, these two corners. Okay. I'm going to use the smaller one, the 1/4 inch. There. So this thing is a little long. Okay. I'm all done for now. Thank you for joining me on my adventure. And then, like I said, I'm gonna, oops, got a pocket here for tags mostly, and some lovely paper, and I'm gonna do some more sew-in embellishments as I work through this journal. And then this last pocket back there. I wonder if I punch it, then it won't be so strong. So I'm wondering if I punch it up here, but then I lose the tag. I'll think it over. I'm gonna think it over some more. Well, it's done, yay! And I'm loving it, I'm loving it. I can't wait to get started working in this, and I'm just so excited. So, thank you for joining me, and if you want to see more content, if you want to see more content like this, you can click on one of these. Bye-bye! I'll see you in the next video.